Alright. First things first. Demonology. Soulfire has a real tooltip. It sure does. And the tooltip matches my testing. Cool. So that's good. No more Bilescourge Bombers. That is now Bilescourge Bombers. Also good. Okay. See if they do damage now. Oh, the reticle is massive. To actually show what the range of it is. And 10 yards. That's neat. Okay. Main thing for contention here is to see if Nether Portal actually works. Okay, Shavara. Cool so far. Do that. This. That. Okay, so it's just spawning literally random demons. Okay. Well, it's that good at least that it works actually. So that's a good sign. Demons live until after they're already dead. Okay. Cool. What else was broken? This is broken. Does that work now? It goes on cooldown at least. And give me the charge. But I don't think it actually killed my imps. Like, I know this is what's going on. Like, it has a cool animation around it. Maybe it just kills them, quote unquote, gives them the animation, and then doesn't actually kill them? I'll check that in a minute. See what's going on with that. Demonic Calling moved over there. Fel Strike is different. Oh, it's a totally different thing. Okay. Command your Felguard to smash his enemy with a Fel Strike, dealing damage. Ooh. I feel like this is going to be real annoying, though. Did that actually do damage? Okay, it did. But what's the point of that versus having charge? Is that... Okay. Let's turn off charge. And do that. So that makes it charge anyway, so what's the point of having pursuit on? I feel like that's going to be really annoying to play with. Just on a cursory glance anyway. That's going to be annoying. Does bombers do damage? Nope. Bombers don't do damage. Animation still looks cool as hell though. Vilefiend is already doing damage. That row's all fine. Oh, I can't do that while that's on cooldown. Let's see if this actually... So if I attack, cool, they're attacking. Do that, now they're not attacking. Okay, and as you soulfire, they disappear. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that ability. Like, it has a cool, like, interaction with your imps at least, so that's fun. No more synergy. So we get sacrifice souls. Each shard spent reduces the cooldown of Doom Commander. Alright. Okay. That apparently does not actually work, and so does Demon Commander. Anything Demon Commander related actually doesn't work properly, what I've been told. Let's see. Demon Commander... Okay, so Demon Commander actually isn't attacking, so that's fun. This is actually working though. Charge spent, decreasing cooldown. You can see it here. Should be decreased by 2 seconds. It does. Great. So that's going to be a cool mechanic. Yeah, it's pretty much Wilifred's 2.0. Wilifred's in the talent. So I was thinking earlier about like how they're going to implement certain abilities from legendaries into our toolkit, and I was saying that there's nothing really at all from any of the legendaries that have been baked into either talents or just base abilities, or we don't know what Azeroth neck is going to bring, but so far anyway. So that's the that is Wilifred's 2.0. 100%, since we don't have Doomguard or Infernal, but we get Demon Commander instead. That's basically our version of Doomguard and Infernal. So that's neat. Inner demons, passively gaining dudes every 10 seconds, right? Alright, cool. There's the extra demon. It's actually working. Sick. 20% chance, so there's another one. I can just have my pet keep me in combat for a while here, so just see. 30 procced on 1. That's the 3rd spawn. There's the 4th spawn. This one should be coming. There's 5. So that's a 20% proc rate on first 5 anyway. So great so far. Could expect 1 additional spawn soon then. So there's another one. There's 2. That's the spawn. Could be number 3 again here. Cool. Imp number 9 coming soon. There's 9. 10 realistically shouldn't spawn a second or another demon. There's 10. No extra demon. See if it's just every like 1 of a 5 sequence summons. There's 1. Okay, no, well, it's not actually every 5, so that's good at least. Does this just stop attacking? Oh, that's neat as fuck. So if your imp generates molten core at the end of its life cycle, it stays alive and with you until you cast Soulfire, and it despawns it. Oh no. Till the base duration of molten core for it despawns at least. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty cool like interaction, like between Wild Imp and Soulfire. So I'm not complaining about that. Now it's just going to be a matter of getting the hell out of combat with this thing, which I imagine is probably not going to be possible. Same thing going to happen as last time. Which is super duper fun. Cool. Alright. Everything else seems to be working fine. Okay, we're ready to go to combat. That's good. So if we just summon... Oh, can't have inner demons. So we just summon some demons, sacrifice... And then this should all be instant. Okay. Shards, 2 shards. Sick. That's neat. Alright. Next. Let's see if Doom is actually limit 1 now. for these guys to despawn so I can change to Doom. Okay, so it's limit 1 still, but it's a per target limit. Alright. Next thing to take a look at, demonic consumption. Demonic consumption, and this is destroying all of it. So let's just take out a whole bunch of imps. 10 imps. I know Doom Commander isn't actually going to attack. Oh, I should have tested this as just one to see what the actual gain of it is. But it is working. Sort of. Like, it definitely sacrificed the damage. But it didn't kill the imps, which it should have. Destroys and absorbs the remaining power of your imps. If the size increased too, it would be nuts. Alright, Demon Commander coming back. Dump 2 shards. Okay. And with 1 imp, Commander is 15% at the most duration possible. So I wonder what the actual coefficient is for it when you sacrifice an imp near the end of its duration. Also, this imp is just living forever. That's stupid. Waiting on cooldowns is super great. So I'm waiting on that. Pretty sure that always worked. Oh no, it didn't. Vilefiend should still work, no problem. Vilefiend, go and attack. Oh, they actually gave it abilities, but broke the melee of it. I think. I mean, Bilescourge kept going the entire time, but it didn't attack otherwise? Just Bilescourge, even though the duration, or there was no dot on the target anymore? Like, it definitely casted the Bilescourge. It did, like, whatever. Oh, Bilescourge. Also, Drain Life looks fucking sick. The Bilescourge just doesn't, like, it's definitely reapplied at some point, but it definitely isn't actually debuffing it a second time. There's also no point of it going into melee? Like, actually no point of it going into melee. Because, yeah. If it's just gonna spit, like, do Bilescourge. then super duper doesn't matter. Alright. And extra imps. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll just be imp army, basically. And demonic calling will still be demonic calling. Everything else seems. But does this actually work? Let's see. Increases in all the damage it does by 100%. So it does melee for 92. Oh, are you stupid? I'm gonna attack this one. 92, 92, 92, 92. Melee. Yep. Well, that's working. That'll be alright. Really, the only thing that's broken at this point then is Demon Commander. And basically anything that goes along with it, so. I mean, not this. Sacrifice Soul still works fine. This is broken though. Again, or still, kind of. They at least implemented the damage buff a part of it, so that's good. So at max duration. Oh, I did that the other way around. Oops. Should have been Imp and then Demon Commander later. Good, now I get to wait. Heck yeah. It's good that they are finally getting additional talents and abilities actually working properly. Just for the... My pet is already at full. I can't even give it health to see what the animation looks like. Garbage game. And... okay. Apparently I'm way over there. Definitely not. Please, game. Alright, I'm not going to screw up my Demon Commander this time. Stay in combat. And why am I at 2 shards? What is, like, making me gain an additional shard? I'm not wearing any gear, so it's not that. Okay, Imp. Like, wait a few seconds. So it's not at full power. Commander. Sacrificed Imp. 6%. So it's definitely worth having the duration. So Imp was... I can't even tell actually. Commander. Go back. Message types. Summons? Yeah. Demon Commander. Great. So that was 23. So within 4 seconds it went from... like, I basically was able to cast 1 demon, or 1 imp first. And if I sacrificed that instantly, it was 15%. But I wait 4 seconds, and that's down to 6%. Because that's... not great. That's a really, really harsh ramp of decreased damage. Like, very harsh. I feel like that's gonna... maybe it's not gonna change. But I feel like it probably should. But 15% at 2 seconds? See if I can find that other Demon Commander I summoned. Guess I could just test it now. Okay. And then chain cast instantly into Demon Commander. That's at 30% now? Or oh, there's 2 imps. Okay, yeah, so 15% each there. And that was before they finished 1 cast. Botanical down here, summons Wild Imp. Demon Commander a second later. Or 2 seconds later. Yeah, so they didn't even finish 1 cast and it was 15% each. Man, that's so harsh. I can take this thing off actually. Just so we can see maybe. So this is the first. We're at 6%, so summon Wild Imp at 14 seconds. Demon Commander happened here, 23 seconds, so it's 9 seconds into yeah, 9 seconds. So I mean that's still like 9 of what, 15 seconds, right? 12 seconds? 3/4 duration? Yeah, 12 seconds. So 3/4 duration it goes, so it's 75% duration, it goes down to 6%. Alright, that's not so bad actually, now that I think about it a bit more. So 15% at 10 seconds before first cast. 6% at 9 seconds. Wait. 3 seconds. It's 1, 2, 3 casts. Okay. Cool. So it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Cool. Did anything significant change? Or anything else? So there's nothing changed for Destro. And F got nothing? Except for like this coming soon talent instead of it being nightfall. So nothing changed here at all. So again, this was mostly a build focused around Demonology. I guess the other thing that I didn't notice before is that Bilescourge Bombers went from 1.5 minute cooldown to 30 seconds. That's actually quite a significant change. Although it did go from having no cost to 2 shards, it wasn't as big of a deal because like that. Okay, no, that makes sense. Actually, giving at a cost allows them to lower the cooldown since there's no more cost for return, actual DPT, as opposed to no DPT. That'll also make the damage of bombers actually significant again. By again, I mean actually significant period, instead of it like being 2 damage, which I don't think is actually accurate. The demonic strength gone is fine. I don't really like demonic strength either necessarily, because it's just a passive, just increased damage flat. Probably made Fellstorm far too OP. One thing I did need to test though was Felguard. Oh, its cleave happens? So that's not cleaving onto this either. That's just that. If I cleave this, does it actually hit the... It's gonna be impossible to test that on those dummies. See if it can be tested in here. Cleave? Cleave? Nope. Alright. I think that's about it for talent changes and stuff.